Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Properly Paris podcast. This is a show where I, and whatever guest I've blindly convinced to join me, talk about everything and nothing, all the way from casual conversations to deep dive into the most unhinged and intriguing topics. Let's get properly into it. Before I start, I want to introduce Riley. We also look kind of insane. We look kind of insane in our outfits. We all know Riley. Riley's been on the channel before many a time. Yeah, I thought it would be great to get him as one of the first guests. Because I lost my voice. Because I mean, who else would I pick realistically? But today, if you can't already tell by the outfits, we are going to be talking about music. But before that, I think we deserve a bit of a catch up. I mean, me and Riley, we haven't hung out properly in a very long time. Yeah. So we're just gonna talk for a bit, probably for too long, and then we'll get into the proper stuff. So, what did we do today? Today, I mean, we haven't seen each other in a very long time. When was the last time that we saw each other?
Lincoln,
I
think. Or after the day after Lincoln.
Damn. Yeah, we saw each other the day after Lincoln.
Oh no, Sky.
Oh yeah, no, we saw when Sky was here.
Which was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. No, like a week ago. Because it was prom day. Or like prom week. So we saw each other a week ago, and normally we can't go that long without seeing each other because we need a good yap session. But I'm thankful that Riley was very up to doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Even though this is quite awkward for both of us. So I'm still not used to it. No. Still not really used to talking in front of a camera anyways, but you know, big up, we're here. But yeah, so we hung out today. We were meant to go get food, and the food place was closed.
Then we looked for another one. It was closed. And then we looked for another one which was like extortionate.
Yeah, and then we just ended up going to the fair. And actually at the fair we got food, and the girl at the kiosk, she was like, your TikTok's been all over my For You page. And I was like, oh yeah, sick, great, that's amazing that. She's like, yeah, I was on the live when you were on live with Liv, and I was like, yeah, epic. If you didn't know that I was on live with Liv, probably should have watched the bored
no.
You should have.
I'm so tired.
You should have probably watched the Q&A video because I did talk about it quite a bit.
But I'll just watch the videos, guys.
But yeah, so we when me and Riley were talking about coming up with a idea for the podcast, the first thing that Riley said was we need to talk about music. So we're both big music Riley's a bigger music fanatic than I am because he listens to about 2 million artists, and I just listen to James and Arthur. Which, I've got the Arthur fit on today. If you don't remember, then you're not real. You're not a real fan.
Wow. That's horrible.
I've filmed in this before.
But I don't remember.
Riley, you do remember. It's what I bought to Arthur's Wembley show.
But I don't remember it itself. So, I'm just fake, I guess.
Fake fan. But yeah, I've got the Arthur jacket on today. So yeah, if you've watched the Arthur Wembley vlog, then you're a real one. And what are you wearing?
My Beyonce fit from my birthday last year.
Yeah.
So sad.
But it's actually inaccurate because you didn't wear this shirt.
You remember?
I do. You were talking about it the other day.
Oh my god.
But you know what? This works better because it is Beyonce. So
exactly. Big
up. But yeah, so we were like, I think we were talking about music. We were talking a lot about it last night as well because I was like, I'm really scared that I haven't like planned enough, and it was cool that with so much stuff to talk about. And did you manage to get questions as well?
No, I'll just ask them.
Awesome. So he was like, I'll ask you questions as well. I was like, you know what, I love the back and forth question going. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about.
Yo.
I
have beef with people that use the wrong "your." I will stop speaking to someone if they use the wrong "your."
Yeah, right. Me and Ryan were talking about this, and I was like, you know what? We can have this as a little like rant section at the start of the podcast.
Because like, how are we that stupid to not know the difference?
Yeah.
Because Y-O-U-R is a possession. Y-O-U-R-E is
you are.
You are. Like, I've seen people use the possessive, whatever.
Yeah.
Your for you are. It's really irritating, and there, and there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's also more common in recent years because you don't watch Cam Kirkham, but he did a video. I don't know if it was recently or not, but he did a video about like Gen Alphas in school, and it's saying that a lot more people who are like Gen Alpha are illiterate, like they're well under their reading age or whatever, and like so it's more common, but like also like we're older, we're 16, and I can't talk too much about it because people from school might see this, but Mr. Wells' class, do you remember?
Yeah.
We were in Mr. Wells' class once, and I just couldn't, like, maybe it's because I'm a top set student, or I was.
But I'm not top set.
But, yeah, but you're second set.
True.
It was, I don't know, that man's just got a lot of patience, bless him. But I was genuinely like, I don't know. I couldn't, like, when he was talking to people, they couldn't, like, figure out basic words, and I was like genuinely what has gone on, like
Yeah.
what's going on.
And I think somebody in the mocks we did in like year 10, someone used you instead of the letter U.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of you.
Like abbreviations I think are getting too common
Yeah.
usage. Like I'll throw out LMAO
Yeah.
once in a while, but I don't use the letter U for you.
I did for a while, but I've stopped using it. The
Yeah.
only like thing I will do is like LOL or IRL
Yeah.
or BRB. I use BRB a lot, and I say BRB because it's just really cringe saying "be right back." isn't
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've tried to become a lot more like literate in messages as well. I mean, I don't have caps on, but like I don't use caps in real life, which actually I probably should. That's probably going to be one of my downfalls for GCSE. It's my punctuation. Yeah, but in my GCSEs as well,
yeah.
I didn't do it. I don't think. I don't remember.
Wow.
I don't remember. Oh, I don't know if I should do a vlog for results day.
I will cry probably.
I'll probably cry as well.
When-
Imagine if I do all that from like all of school and I get a 5 in English. Which I know that's like good for some people. That's awful for me.
This is another thing I've just looked on mine and Paris chats. When people say generally instead of genuinely,
I saw that in a comment the other day and I was yeah.
It angers me how people are so stupid sometimes. Like my friend, they always use "you are" for every "your." So my friend found this sticker and it's like both yours and the meaning of it. They're like, so I use that all the time. It's so
I'd
funny.
so do that. Yeah, no. I feel like it's really weird to like speak to people who can't speak.
Yeah.
You know, like because it's like it's not the point of everyone needs to be Shakespeare, punctuation everywhere, using fanciest words ever. Because I've also spoken to someone who is like that, and it's really annoying. But also, I don't want you speaking in Ganglish to me. Like, don't piss me off. Like, what the hell?
I saw a TikTok and it was like, have you seen like the "Who Wanna Date Me" thing? If you've not seen it, then there's no point even.
Oh, is it the Google form?
Yeah.
You're the why you are.
Yeah.
Sorry, who even came up with that?
Yeah.
Like, it's honestly, I can't deal with it. Genuinely. Generally, can't deal with it, guys. But no, it's
You are so annoying.
I can't. But yeah, it's really like I just don't like speaking to people.
No.
In full stop.
Yeah.
Don't like speaking to people.
No, but like you can't speak to me if you say the like most common words wrong. Like genuinely.
Yeah. But also like I fear some people would hate how I message. Because like, you know, instead of like oh my god, I said oh my glob.
Yeah.
But that's also in reference to Liv. That's
Yeah.
not like something that I just do. Well, it is. It became something I just do, but that's in reference. But then like also I don't know. Like it's more when I'm talking to Sky or like when I'm messaging Sky that I type differently. Like whenever I'm tired I go, guys, I'm so sleep.
Yeah.
Or like, guys, I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Like whatever. Like,
But you know how
Right,
to
I've
use
got crocodiles.
like grammar and whatever.
Well, for the most part, yeah. Guys, this is my crocodile. We got last time when me and Riley were actually hanging out. We were at the beach. I've just knocked this on one more time. We were at the beach, and there was a woman with these crocodile inflatables,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Oh, you can have them if you want." I'm like, "Yeah,
Cheers.
absolutely." So they've just been living in the house now, which is quite epic. Lovely.
Yeah. So cute.
They're great.
Right, do you want to get into
Yeah, should we get
music?
into? I've had this all properly planned out, so
peak?
bringing out the podcast name into it as well. Right, so I'm going to ask questions.
Okay.
We're both going to answer them. I'll say it's a bit like an interview, but it's not because we're both answering the questions.
Okay.
But I want to know, where did it all start? What is the first artist that you remember being obsessed with, or song that you remember being obsessed with?
Okay, you won't believe this.
Oh God.
When I was like 7, I had a vivid memory the other day of it actually. When I was 7, I used to love Blank Space by Taylor Swift.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
we all did. 1989, I think that's the album, was a banger.
I
back
was
in the day.
obsessed with that song so bad that I memorised the dance and the music video.
Really? I feel like I was like that for Shake It Off.
Yeah,
I feel like that was a really big song.
like, yeah, probably old Beyonce as well. I've always
Yeah.
loved her, like Crazy in Love.
Mm.
Her bangers like that, because my mum used to listen to her.
Yeah.
So I've always just adapted to her sort of music. But
Yeah,
Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
fair enough. I feel like I've always liked music. Like, I think there's a video of me on Facebook. I'm gonna see if I can find it and put it in. I was like 4 years old and I was in my mum's room. It was like really late and I was singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. My mum tagged me in that not long ago and I was like, oh my God.
There's a video of me dancing to Gangnam Style.
There's a video somewhere of me doing karaoke to a song that I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. But like, we used to have a karaoke machine and we used to be on it all the time, but it's only compatible with Xbox 360. I've still got all the stuff for it. Still got the microphones. Just no Xbox, so I can't do
Disgusting.
anything. I know.
Also, like, how can you not like music?
Yeah.
How can you not listen to music either?
Anyone who doesn't listen to music has literally no joy or wins in
Yeah.
their life. They're
It's
not
just
even real.
so sad to think people don't like music or have it in their life.
Yeah. So I don't actually know where I started with music. I mean, obviously Taylor Swift was big. I think was it Starships?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. I don't know why I would say Katy Perry. There was a Katy Perry song that I did really used to
California
like.
Girls.
I don't know. I think
Last Friday night.
I don't know because it was. I like vividly kind of remember the front cover and she had blue hair and she was like on a cloud. Is that California Girls?
I think I know which one. I think it's Firework.
I don't know. Riley's gonna look this up for me because if not, then it will quite annoy me.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a lot. Wait, which other ones is there? Because
Cause you're hot and you're cold.
wait, go no. Wait, how do I do all the music? Wait, no. It was this one.
TGI.
It might have been Last Friday Night
Yeah.
when I was really little. But yeah. It might have been that song. I remember I used to dance that song all the time. My mum probably has videos of that. Yeah, a lot of Taylor Swift, Shake It Off, whatever.
I used to be obsessed with Havana as well,
Yeah.
by Shawn Mendes.
Yeah. There's so many artists that I don't remember about and then they just like come up out of nowhere. I'm like, oh my God.
He came out the other year.
Did he?
Shawn Mendes, yeah.
Huh. I didn't see anything about that.
It's not relevant anymore, so...
I actually do have... We're going to be pulling up our phones a lot in this because... Like Spotify, whatever. Why do I have a missed call? Well, actually, random number at sound. But I have a playlist with Mercedes. I think it's Mercedes. It's just a memories playlist, like loads of songs from my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so cute, so cool. I'm trying to load it up, but Spotify is not loading currently. Please load.
And I remember my little sister, I'm not going to name names, but she used to...
Your one little sister.
Yeah. She used to dance to 24 Karat Magic in the air.
Fairs.
Yeah, she used to love that song so much.
That was a banger back in the day. A lot of Adele when I was growing up, because
Loved
again,
Adele.
like same as Riley, I grew up around my mum's music, so there's a lot of Adele.
Mine is a lot of Adele. Like when in 2021, when I just started like exploring my music taste, I remember my mum used to love her 30 album that recently just came out, and Easy on Me was top in the house. Yeah, and that made me obsessed with the whole album.
I think there's a lot of like Ed Sheeran in this as well. I love a lot of Ed Sheeran songs. There's a lot of like quite a bit of like One Direction, but that was more Mercedes thing. Mercedes was big obsessed with Mercedes was big obsessed with One Direction. There's quite a bit of Sam Smith.
Sam Smith was peak.
in my childhood. But yeah, there's also just like a lot of Disney as well. Me and Mercedes were obsessed with Disney movies.
Yeah.
Like we have, I think in this playlist we have a song from Tangled somewhere.
I just saw I'm Every Woman by Shaka Khan.
I don't know. Mercedes had a lot of those in. But yeah, so I think our childhood was quite, obviously we grew up same era, so
yeah,
a lot of the songs that were popular around the same time as us. What? I don't even know what I'm saying. We would have just listened to a lot of the same music. And also I feel like our mums are quite similar in music taste.
Mum used to listen to, I think her top were Rihanna, Beyonce and Adele.
Yeah. I feel like...
Loved Rihanna.
Fair enough. Okay. In addition, how much has your music taste changed over time? Like, what sort of music did you listen to now in comparison to when you were younger?
Well, if we're saying like younger, like 8, a lot, because I used to listen to like male artists, but people know that I just can't stand male artists now. Yeah. Like, it's not them, it's just I don't like them, as like their voice.
Yeah, fair enough.
But like 2021 is when I like started to discover Beyonce more, Adele more, and when I was like heavily obsessed with Adele.
Yeah.
I would like to say but not really since like 2020 to now.
Yeah, I think mine did change quite a lot because, I mean, I became obsessed with a lot of YouTuber music, and it was like in the 2020-2021 era, I became obsessed with a lot of music that wasn't like actual official music, because if we all know the Warzone that was Stream SMP, there was a lot of like music that came out of that, like not even like proper songs, like just things that was like that were like randomly filmed in the server, and that became a part of my Spotify, so that was awesome. But yeah, I think in the last 2021 also I was introduced to James's music, which is almost pretty much when he started in 2020. So I've kind of followed that journey, and like I literally only listen to James and Arthur now. Like, it's very rare that I will listen to other artists, which is really weird because I used to like listen to so many random songs, but I don't really know. But I mean, recently I have explored a few more niche artists, but I think that's a later question, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's like I think I have changed quite a lot, but I will still like. It's not that I don't like the same music, it's just that I don't listen to it much anymore. Yeah. Like, I'll listen back to old music and I'll be like, yeah, this is a banger. But it won't be on repeat, like the same way that James and Arthur are, you know? I don't know.
I think that was me last year, but at the start of this year, because obviously it literally just be Beyonce, because it was my Beyonce year last year. But this year, I've literally just rebranded, basically. I've listened to a whole lot of new music. I've even unblocked many artists.
Yeah, you was telling us about that yesterday. Do you want to go through what artists you had blocked?
Yeah, and I'm not unblocking one of them for certain reasons, like I said last night. But I had Taylor Swift blocked, Samba blocked, Chappell Roan blocked, Chris Brown blocked, and there's another one.
Did you say Samba?
Anyway, them 4. I unblocked them all but Chris Brown. He can stay blocked. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever blocked an artist except for Wilbur and Lovejoy, which is fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna block them actually in a sec after this podcast.
Oh my god. I think it's so weird how, I think this is a later question, but I'll bring it back up later and expand. But I used to start my day off listening to Wilbur's music before even giving the day a chance. And to anyone who has ever listened to Wilbur's music, not even Lovejoy, just Wilbur's like solo stuff, it was depressing as shit. It was like genuinely, yeah. So I didn't even give the day a chance, and I was listening to that. I'm so glad that I'm not that everything happened, because
Not the big catastrophe anymore.
Oh, yikes. Okay, on that note, we're going to move on. Are there any formative musical moments that stand out for you, whether it be buying an album, an artist that you've seen live, or something as simple as a nice memory that was encapsulated by a song or an album? I think we all know what we're both going to say.
Obviously, seeing Beyonce last year, it was honestly life-changing.
Fly wants to be a part of the podcast.
But also, like, recently, Beyonce's new music, like her one song being released, and the fact she's at Jay-Z's concert, that I will expand on later.
Yeah.
And buying her vinyls in Lincoln.
Yeah, because it wasn't mentioned in the vlog, in the Lincoln vlog. And not properly, but...
At the comic shop, I bought 2 Beyonce vinyls. And they were my
very
first,
cheap.
Yeah, my first vinyls, and I
then
found
you bought a vinyl player.
Yeah, because I didn't even have a vinyl player, but like they were going to be sold.
Yeah.
By the time I'm back, but when I actually played it on the vinyl player, I found out that the Renaissance one, which has her 2022 album, was the OG press of it, which is very rare because she had to re-record 2 songs.
Yeah.
And it's estimated at like 150 to 500.
Crazy.
But I'm not selling it because it's very near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, everyone got to experience you buying it. Yeah, I feel like it's very obvious what I'm going to say. I think...
James.
Yeah, I think, but very, very much it was seeing James for the first time live at James and Arthur, I saw them both at Live at Leeds last year, because not last year, yeah, it was last year, May 2025. That was my first time ever going to a proper music event, and obviously I met my friend Jay there. That was the first time ever meeting someone that I'd met online, and it was a really lovely day. It was just like, it was the first time properly travelling away from here for something like that I was really looking forward to, because I remember I'd bought the tickets in October 2024, and then I think it was either right before that or right after that, James had noticed me for the first time on Twitter, which was really special. And then the lead up to that was crazy, and obviously I went to see Arthur before I saw James' set. I wasn't the biggest fan of Arthur at this point, which is really weird. I got into his music like right after, but I think it's because of the fact that he'd noticed me on stage, and I was listening to songs, and obviously I think this is like I think it was right after it's not Missed Again, what's the other one called, In the Middle of Somewhere had released, which was his EP, and I really loved Lily, the song. Don't know anyone called Lily. That's a lie, I do. Yeah, I really liked that song, and also You're Not a God. He played You're Not a God, and I think it was actually Iced Coffee was the song that he played right before speaking to me, and that was also... No, I'm thinking of something else. There was also a moment where, with his song Tiny Room, there's a lyric that said, "Smile so big, I want to take a picture." And a photographer ran to say he took a photo of the whole crowd, and you can see me holding up my phone, but you can't see me, it's just my phone screen, because I had it held up with whatever I had written on it. But yeah, I think that Live at Leeds was a big experience, and also my English teacher was there.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, I found, like, I was talking about it randomly at lunch, and Mr. Wells was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to a music festival." And I was like, "Where?" And he was like, "Live at Leeds," and I went, no. I went, no. And I whipped my phone out and I started messaging my friend. I was like, why is my English teacher going to be at Live at Leeds?
Thankfully you didn't see him.
I didn't see him, but he did go to James's set.
Great.
He went to James's set, and I was like, why did you even actually go? He was like, so I could embarrass you if I saw you. And I was like, dude, you probably came at the worst time, because he came towards the end, I don't remember when James played Car Lights, but I was bawling my eyes out. But I was also barricaded, so, and there was so many people there, so you wouldn't have been able to see me if he did. But yeah, I think, and then also obviously I saw James another 2 times the same year. I think the London Homecoming show was really special because obviously it was. I mean, he'd done London Roundhouse twice, which was his biggest ever shows, bar festivals. And it was like, I don't remember how many, it might have been like 5,000, which for him is like so many people. But with the London Night 2, the Homecoming show, it was the first time that I'd met all of my friends, well, past friends, in one go. Or like all together, and I met so many people because of it. And yeah, I think I'd also known quite a bit about the show before it happened because he like replied to my tweet with some things. I was like, what is there anything that you want to tell us about the show, like anything you want to share? And it was like one thing that's reflective of my music career and one thing that he's never done before. And it was the music career one was his bronze award thing for Don't Tell a Dog, for I think it was like 300 million streams or something. And then he did the confetti for California Rain. I still got some of that confetti, it's in my room. Yeah, I think concerts as a whole like hold some very, very special memories. 'Cause it also did allow me to like find out new artists. I was just talking to Riley earlier about Callum Bowie and Esme Emerson. I do really like their music now, so that's quite cool that I was able to. The one's coming. I was able to not figure that out, but you know, like
on
have those moments.
Topic of concerts. When I was at Beyonce, I actually don't remember anything.
No, that's the thing. You like kind of black it out.
Yeah, and that's why I'd videoed literally everything.
Yeah.
Like walking into it, like I knew I wouldn't remember anything.
Yeah.
Because I saw TikToks, but first 10 seconds she was out and I started crying. Like.
Yeah, real.
It was just like the best thing ever. Like she.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Because with James shows, you always know the moment that he's about to come out because the lights. It's when it's because Beyonce is the only concert that you've been to, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was a stadium show. When you're in a venue, the lights dim. That's when you know it. It's like the lights dim, and obviously he has stage lighting. Like it starts flashing because that's how he's done it for Ventriloquist, and you hear the synth. And you know that he's about to walk out, and every time, but all the band walks out before he does. It's like such a slow build, and every time he walks out, and you can just hear me go, "Oh my God, James!" But obviously, it wasn't like that for Live at Leeds because obviously it wasn't a venue show; it was a festival. You still got the lighting, and you still heard the synth, and that's when I was like, every time he's walked out
Beyonce,
the 3 times I
had
cried.
like, I don't know, an American flag behind her, but it was like separate squares sort of. And when before she came on, they were flashing. They went dark, and it was like the corruption of the USA recently. That's the symbolism of it. And then you had the beat, and then the dancers came out wearing all hoods and everything, just so nonchalantly. And then she came out. It was just so magical. Yeah,
I think concerts will forever be something that is like the best part of living and liking music, because it's just you gain so much from it. It's not like, obviously this is all meant to be about music, but with the whole feeling like blacking out thing, when I went to Bachelor After and I was on stage, I don't remember a thing. I blacked out, which is I don't know if I've spoke about this properly on camera. I might have spoke about it in the Bachelor After vlog, but with all the clips I think I added clips into the video. I hope I did. If not, they're on my TikTok. But I'm always like this to Arthur. I'm like, I just get so excited that I'm always just like, like even when James came on for Live at Leeds, I was like this to my friend, I was like, sorry, I'm like squeezing your arm so hard, I was squeezing hard down, and she's like, no, it's fine, honestly. And I was like that with Arthur as well, when Arthur spoke to me. And as soon as Arthur spoke to me, I just bawled my eyes out, and this girl messaged me on TikTok, she was like, it was so sweet to see that, like, it actually restored my faith. And I was like, yeah, you just watched me bawl my eyes out, but sure. Like, genuinely, what the hell, sure.
Move on.
Yeah, I feel like we're talking quite a while.
30 minutes it's been.
Right, okay, hypothetical. If you were stranded on a desert island and you could only listen to 10 songs on repeat, what would they be? And give short reasons, or you can give long reasons, I don't care.
Okay, it'd have to be Morning Dew, Beyonce's new song. Just the vocals in it, and it was an unreleased song before, so you've not really heard it properly until now.
Yeah.
It'd be that. I think Two Hands to Heaven, Virgo's Groove, just because them two, everyone knows me by.
Yeah.
And the vocals both in Virgo's Groove, like, Jesus Christ, I could levitate. I want to also say F2F by SZA. What a song. Can I pull up the Spotify?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
It's really hard to come up. It was meant to be 5 albums, but I don't even have 5 albums.
And I posted that before.
Yeah.
So, Heated by Beyonce, because that was like the first ever song I was obsessed with, because I remember scrolling on TikTok one day and hearing it and the beat with it, and it was just like a diss track to all the haters. So it was like so good, and it just, how many is that? 5 more. Right, okay. We Can't Be Friends. No. Supernatural by Ariana. This is so hard, bro.
It is probably, when I was thinking of it, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer this properly.
Thick by Beyonce.
Yeah.
Such a good song. All Night Parking, Interlude by Adele. R.E.M. by Rihanna. Ariana, not Rihanna. And Pearls by Sade.
Yeah, that's your 10. I think it's really hard for me because...
Kalani! Oh my god, I forgot Kalani. Instead of Thick, I'll go After Hours by Kalani.
Okay, also. There's so much for me to go through. I mean, I have a playlist, it's just my Every Emotion Ever playlist. It's got Frodo Baggins as the thing. It's like 9.5 hours, so it's a lot. But I think I'll have to start with James' song, obviously. I'll go Car Lights. I think that song means so much to me, especially with the actual meaning of it, because it's about like figuring out sexuality and stuff like that. So that song does mean a lot to me. I think Hey Arthur, because it's just a banger, and it's always how you know that an Arthur show is gonna start.
Yeah. And
it's like, oh, it's even the start. Like, hey Arthur. Yeah. That's like, it's so fun. I love that. All I Want by Olivia Rodrigo, my favourite all-time Olivia Rodrigo song, obviously from High School Musical, but it was the first song of hers that I actually ever became obsessed with. I'm trying to get a big mix of, I think I Have to Do It's Only Love. It's my mum's favourite James song, and it's also the song, I've spoke about this so many times, the song that Sky made in reference when she asked me out on the shirt. I think of another Arthur song that I could. It's unreleased, but Orange Wine by Arthur Hill.
Yeah.
It's such a good song, and he played it at Cardiff Castle, and it really annoyed me because I really love that song. Oh my god, I've got so many. Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. Great song. Love that song. Blank Space by Taylor Swift. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's such a good song. It's so hard to pick. I think a song that makes me literally want to die, Slipping Through My Fingers.
Oh, that's on my playlist. It made me cry the other day. It reminds me of prom.
Will literally cry my actual eyes out. What other songs? I was as a joke about to say Back Again by Ray Ferrari / Batch, but like I don't want to have that as an actual thing. What other songs? I've got so many that are just like UK YouTube. Oh, okay. The 30th by Billie Eilish. And there's so many that I haven't mentioned. I want to do a Callum Bowie song, but I also want to do. Okay, I'll do "Dream of Our Own" by Callum Bowie. I really wanted to say an Abby Powledge song as well, but it's fine. So I think those are my top 10 picks. I didn't really explain them very much. I think "Dream of My Own" by Callum Bowie, I just cry. I cry.
Yeah.
Like, I got into his music obviously because he opened for James, and that song did make me cry. And the bit near the end that I showed you, is like, it's really sweet because I kind of relate to that. Like with like my mum worrying about me because she feels like I'm growing up too quick and she's doing her best for us. So that, and then what else did I say? I explained It's Only Love. I explained Carlight's The 30th is just such a beautiful song.
Yeah, I don't like love Billie Eilish, but the fact she did that whole thing in one breath and one verse.
It has such a strong meaning as well, that song. And it does make me want to bawl my eyes out. Slipping Through My Fingers.
It's just a sad song.
It's just the saddest song ever. It's the song that it came on when Mercedes went to prom. It came on my TikTok as soon as Mercedes left for prom, and I bawled my eyes out. And that was the same day that James got a #1 album, so it holds a bit more meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's always sad. Why have I not explained? I don't actually remember what I picked. Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. Song that Mercedes used to sing on karaoke when she was like 9. It's such a good song though as well. I should have. I'm trying to think if I can swap one for Stargazing by Miles Smith. That was George Alexis' first dance song for Strictly. No, okay, I'm going to keep it, but honourable mention, Stargazing by Miles Smith, because it was George Alexis' first song for Strictly.
Do an honourable mention.
Do an honourable mention.
Flamenco by Beyonce.
Valid. But yeah, that was George Alexis' first dance. It marked the whole Strictly era for George, and I love that dance so much. It makes me cry every time you can vouch.
Yeah.
When we were in Five Guys, when we were in Wendy's in Lincoln, it started playing and I cried.
Yeah.
Genuinely. What did I pick? Blank Space by Taylor Swift. God, I'm forgetting things now. I'm gonna replace Blank Space with it's either got to be Valerie or
what song?
Careless Whisper.
Valerie is
I think Valerie. Song. Valerie is such a good song. It's just so upbeat. It reminds me of Will and Aim. But like, other than that, it's just such a good song. What else did I say?
I think that's it.
Is that everything?
I think so.
Okay. Also, All I Want, just a great song from Olivia. Probably one of my favourites. Yeah, out of those picks, I know you've read that question already. What is your favourite and why? And you can feel free to give a longer explanation.
That is so hard. I think I have to say like flamenco.
Yeah.
Because the meaning behind it, like the end line that I wrote on my leader shirt, like don't know what you got until it's over. Like it's just such a sad song, and it just reminds me of like people were saying that it's Beyonce's retirement song.
Yeah.
And it just makes me so sad to think that she can retire anytime.
Yeah.
She's over the age of 40. Like,
and she's also minted.
Yeah.
I think my favourite song out of my list. I don't know. I remember. I might have to say Hey Arthur. Just because. I mean, it's not a reflection of the song, but more of him as a whole artist. But I remember once I was having a really bad night, and I was like, I didn't really feel like I had anyone to talk to, and I was just like thinking really negatively, and I kind of just like laid down, and I had my phone on my pillow, and it was, oh no, I forgot I picked Orange Wine, but you know, just like Arthur's an artist, and also I picked Orange Wine because it's just a brilliant song, and I'm so excited for it to come out on the album. I had Arthur's music playing on my pillow next to me, and I kind of just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And it was like, kind of probably saved me that night, I think. So I think that's really special. But also with like It's Only Love, that holds like the whole premise of mine and Sky's relationship.
Yeah.
So I think every song has such deep meaning and has like, I mean, I said in my Q&A that James's music, all the songs have such deep meanings, they all resonate with me in such different ways. It's hard to say that one's better than the other, or like songs, because I think it's so subjective with music and meanings. Like the crossover is so crazy, and something can resonate with one person, and then a completely different song can resonate with someone else for a different reason.
Yeah.
So it's hard to kind of gauge what song is your favourite,
Yeah.
I guess. Right, this is one that Riley really wanted to talk about, cancel culture, and I've got a few questions. I know Riley wanted to just talk about it as a whole topic, but to guide us, we'll start with some questions. So what do you find so interesting about cancel culture?
It's just how people find, like, just on the internet as a whole, people think that other artists should be cancelled for such stupid reasons, but then they let, like, James Charles have a music career, or like Chris Brown. How is he not cancelled? He should have been put in jail, cancelled, and just stopped music.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't really know anything about
I
it. so.
have a friend that is a big fan of Chris Brown, but what he did to Rihanna was diabolical. But then also, like, as much as I never really liked Chapel Roan as a person, people tried to cancel her for such stupid reasons. The fact that she just told the reporters to just shut up. I think every normal person would do that, and nobody can say like, oh, fame got to her, because it didn't.
Yeah.
Everyone would just do that. If you were being like, do this, do that, do the other, and snapped at, you would act the same way.
Yeah.
As much as I don't really like her, it was reasonable, but people are trying to like cancel her.
Yeah.
But I've not cancelled.
I don't really
others.
follow along with cancel culture, I fear. I mean, if it was like about an artist that directly correlates with me, or if like cancel culture as a whole doesn't have to just be music, but if it was a YouTuber that resonates with me or that I watch a lot, because I know that a lot of people were trying to cancel Arthur TV a while ago. I'm not going to go into that because it's really irrelevant and it's bullshit, but you know, I'll talk to you later if I haven't already told you. I don't really follow along with it because it's always or almost always really petty. And it's not something that I really want to get into. Like, if people like, there's like the trend at the minute, I think me and Molly were talking about this, you're the one that's like, when everyone's a number one but I've always been a number whatever girl,
Yeah.
with like the whole list. It's like, it feels like this isn't really a part of cancel culture, but it's just like a separate kind of sort of tangent. It feels a lot like people are trying to put others down
Yeah.
for their music, and I was literally saying to Molly, I mean, like, people are famous for a reason. Like, good artists are famous for a reason. So, like, it just feels like people are trying to put each other down, though. It kind of just feels really pick me. But besides that, because I'm just talking now, do you think people often get cancelled for minor issues, which we've kind of just basically
Well,
answered?
again, like, as much as I like, I'm not a big fan of Taylor Swift. She's been cancelled multiple times for stupid reasons. Like, the private jet thing, yes, it's damaging the environment, but again, like, they shouldn't be cancelled for that, because they're still letting other artists with worse history perform, and like, they still support them. And like Chapel Roan, she's got an amazing voice. Like, she's famous for a reason, and like, fame hasn't changed her or anything. But then I think the new Billie Eilish situation, how people are calling her a hypocrite because she was like, she's vegan and everything, but she's using like animal abuse products and stuff. it's petty, but it's also like understandable at the same time. I just think people just get cancelled for minor issues all of the time.
But also with people like Billie Eilish, if it's like, is it makeup products? I'm not.
Yeah.
She'll have a stylist. She'll have a makeup artist.
She did it herself, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Well, I don't know. But also, if it's like, if someone's getting cancelled for things like that, oftentimes it's also PR that they're needing to promote and things like that. So I think it's hard to cancel people when we don't know the full story.
Yeah.
And I think like, he didn't really get cancelled, but Arthur Hill at Transmit last year, a video of him singing one of his songs went big and everyone was hating on him for it just because they didn't like his voice. It's not really getting cancelled, but I think it's such a minor issue. Like, if you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, it's really got nothing to do with people. Like, if like they don't like a song, like if you don't like a song or if you don't like an artist, don't listen to them.
Yeah.
You don't have to actively hate on someone just to make you feel elevated about the fact that you don't listen to someone that you don't like. You get what I mean?
There was something I was going to say. I forgot. I'll come back to it.
Okay, if you remember, just butt in.
Yeah.
Who are some people that you think should or shouldn't be cancelled?
James Charles should be cancelled. Somba, I've not mentioned him. The thing about like the meowing or whatever in the concert, he didn't fully know there was really underage girls there, like 13.
Yeah.
But you would expect
music
that.
Is targeted.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it is known that a lot of his fans are younger.
Yeah.
So.
But yes, he should be cancelled, but no, he shouldn't at the same time. I think people are just like taken out of hand in a sense, because there's accounts, and I don't know if you've seen them, but like, Sabrina Carpenter, I don't think shouldn't. I don't think, because obviously the Coachella thing, how she was like, I don't like that, like someone's native whistling or something.
It does look bad from an outsider perspective.
Does look bad, but you're on stage, you can't hear properly.
Yeah.
She was in a box, I'm pretty sure, so she can't really hear what the other person said.
Yeah.
I think it's a middle ground with her. I think she should be, but shouldn't be.
I think also, how everyone was really mad over her album cover, the Man's Best Friend one. I think I see how it looks, but also if you get the reason why she did it, it's obviously it's sexualized, but it's also showing that the most minor things can be sexualized. I don't know if you've seen the thing on TikTok, but the person the person painting normal things that people sexualize. I think it's that sort of thing just put into a different sort of like media.
There was also a thing with Sabrina. She like did a Juno pose. Juno the song. She referenced that a lot, but Juno was about an underage pregnancy and other things, which
it's a bit weird.
I think I don't like Sabrina Carpenter as a person, nor do I like Chappell Roan as a person, but their music's good and their voice is better. So I think we can separate music from the artist in some cases. I've got the question. We can separate it sometimes in some cases, but when it's just extreme, like Chris Brown, you just can't. Because he got the tattoo. I don't know if you've seen it.
I don't know anything about him. Right.
And got a tattoo of it. Yeah, it's weird.
That was going to my next question. Do you believe in separating the art from the artist?
In some cases, yeah. Most cases, but
it's really hard because I do listen to, because I don't follow things, it's hard for me to, I try not to follow the lives of creators, like influencers, musicians, artists, since being so heavily obsessed with Wilbur's music, because I've seen, obviously there's a lot of people who say separate the art from the artist, listen on different platforms that make them don't get paid, but every time I hear the opening notes to Since I Saw Vienna, or Your Sister Was Right, or Wilbur songs, or any Lovejoy songs, it makes me feel sick. Like knowing that this is what he did to Shelby. And there are still so many people who don't want to believe that just because he's attractive.
Yeah.
Or just because her story wasn't consistent. Or because they believe that she was also abusing him, which is just... There's minimal to no evidence of that.
Yeah. We should definitely cancel Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Because she was always for gay rights and like gay marriages and stuff,
Yeah.
but then she's just MAGA now. And I don't get it, like, you know that all of your fan base is the LGBT.
That'd be like James going
Yeah.
to
Like,
reform.
it's just crazy how the switch up. And being friends with, she's black as well. She's of another colour. And then being friends with Beyonce as well, which is, she is heavily hated.
Yeah.
Always hated Donald Trump in his like way of thinking. And having music with Beyonce is just crazy after being MAGA. And I think she should be cancelled, and I think she shouldn't have as many monthly listeners as she should.
I feel like it sucks that she was such a big artist back in the day when she was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Because now she gets to keep all of what she's earned just to switch around and become a horrible person. But yeah.
Beyonce is supposedly getting cancelled recently because Jay-Z has this symbol. I think it's something like that, or like that.
Illuminati.
It's Rock Nation. It's his thing, his symbol, before the Illuminati was a thing. And people are trying to cancel Beyonce for doing that. Yeah. It's weird. I think we just need to stop being petty about cancellations.
Yeah.
And actually focus on the bigger picture of bigger artists.
Fair enough. What was the biggest shock cancellation for you?
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I did not expect her to be MAGA at all.
No.
Like, how? It's just such a shock to me.
It just doesn't really make any sense.
It really doesn't, like... She was at the White House the other day as well when Trump was hosting something.
Crazy.
How? How can you do that? She's funding Donald Trump as well.
Get excited on the roads.
Yeah, she's funding Donald Trump for his new project or something. Like, it's crazy.
I think my biggest shock was obviously Wilbur. Because I think everyone who knew me back then would know that I was such a big fan of him. And it didn't even just come from the music. I was, obviously when Dream SMP was around, I was a big fan of Dream SMP and I was a big fan of him. And I think when everything came out, it was just like a random day.
Yeah.
It was like a random day in the middle of the week and everything came out and I was like, oh my god. Because it was it 2023?
I think so.
It was either 2023 or 2024. I think it might have been early 2024, you know. Yeah, because it was the same year that I met Jay. It was literally just like a few months before, I think. So yeah, that all happened, and I remember I'd been listening to him since all of his music started coming out, and there was obviously the EPs. I'm trying to think of what they're called. I can't even remember now. It was Your City Gave Me Asthma. That was the EP. And then there was, I'm not even gonna look it up. Yeah, there was like the whole like Maybe I Was Boring. I think that was one. And they all had so many songs that I loved and I listened to every single day on repeat. And I think he'd always presented as such a normal person that it was such a shock to everyone. And to hear the progression of the stories and seeing like everyone like really realise who he was, and like even like all of his friends and like everyone that he did Dream SMP with, it was like it broke everything apart, and it was so like I remember just being so shocked. I was really upset and people were like, why are you actually so upset with this? I was like, well, this was my favourite artist, so I don't know.
Yeah. Crazy.
Right, okay, we've got some rapid fire questions, which might mean that we're coming towards the end. Okay, but these are rapid fire, but we can just answer them normally. So, what is your ultimate karaoke song?
That is so hard. Well, I'd love to say Bring Me to Life, I think.
Yeah.
I think that is a very, very good karaoke
What, Phantom
song.
of the Opera? For anyone who doesn't know, which will be no one, we went to Riley's after the Lincoln vlog and we just hung out and did a bit of karaoke. So we and Annalise kept singing on the bus.
Yeah.
And we were like, we should do karaoke. So we went back to Riley's and did
Made a whole
karaoke.
playlist and everything.
A whole playlist. And then me and Annalise were just talking. Riley stands up and he starts singing Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
And I looked at Annalise and I was like, what is happening? It was so funny. It was so
amazing.
funny. It was a really fun night.
It was very fun.
Yeah, so
Very loud,
bring me
though.
to life.
Bring Me to Life and just popular song like
Yeah.
TGIF or California Girls or something.
Yeah, I think older songs are great for
Yeah. Wait, I'm looking at the
karaoke.
playlist.
I think I couldn't get Careless Whisper out of my head for so long because I was always thinking about the Arthur Hill show. So having that, I always loved
I'd love
Careless
to say
as well.
I Care as well, but that's not a very known song, so I don't want to say it.
I mean, say what you want, King.
I Care by Beyonce.
Valerie. Good song for everything, honestly. A lot of Olivia Rodrigo I like singing. A lot of Olivia songs.
Yeah. Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyonce. That is a good karaoke song.
Which one's that?
Hello, baby, you're gone, I can hear a thing.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what song is your guilty pleasure?
What does that mean?
Like, what songs do you listen to that you, like, if anyone asks, like, you wouldn't really want to admit it? Do you have any?
Undressed by Samba?
Yeah?
Or Pink Pony Club? Or
Yeah.
Picture You?
I think, like, often when I think about, like, guilty pleasure songs, it's always, for me, it will be something like, I'll be scrolling on TikTok and someone will cover a Wilbur song. And I'll sit and I'll listen for a minute.
Yeah.
So I'd never want to admit that, but, like, it takes me back a bit and I'm like...
Yeah.
It's like remembering a time when everything was okay. Like he wasn't known to be a bad person. But like I'll always like listen for a minute and I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
And then I'll click off and then yeah. But also like I don't know. I think I listen unironically. I listen to the Lorax songs sometimes. Let It Go is in my playlist.
Yeah.
A lot of Disney songs I'll listen to unironically as well. Love a bit of Rapunzel.
Let it die, let it die.
Okay, we're gonna move on. What is one artist that you think more people should know about?
Beyonce. Bella K or Sky Newman.
Yeah. Love Bella.
Oh, I don't know her name. She sang a song called Love Letter, and it reminds me of one of my best friends.
I'll go while he's searching this up.
Yeah.
I think Abby Powledge. Sky introduced me to her. She's incredible. Who is that?
Mula Jones.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Abby Powledge is great. Her music is like so like delicate. I don't know how to explain it. Obviously Callum Bowie, I spoke about him a lot. DB Jones.
Kiki Palmer. She needs to be known.
Yeah.
She's known for like how funny she is, but she's never really like known for her music career.
DB Jones is a local band to us.
Shout out.
We love those guys. Yeah, and me and Mercedes are always caught singing Villain all the time. I literally did it earlier to Riley. I love that song, love those guys. Did I say someone else? Esme Emerson, I don't listen to their music as much, but they have great stage presence. Love them dearly.
Kalani as well. I think she needs to be like more known than she is.
Wait, that was another one. Is it Emma Anderson? I don't follow her. That's really mean. But yeah, Sky's also a big fan of her. So I think for Sky's sake, I'll say Emma Anderson as well. Live music or studio music?
Live music, definitely.
I think it depends on the song.
Well, yeah, if it depends on the artist.
Yeah.
Because Beyonce, she does more vocals in her live one,
Yeah.
but her studio one's more iconic. But I think she does different alibis as well for her live ones, so
Yeah.
live.
I think also with live music, if it's a cool stage set, like Arthur's stage set for Wembley, for anyone who didn't go to Wembley, I'll put some pictures. The stage set was so cool and he did so much with it. Obviously it had the red door, which was fought in the middle of somewhere, and literally first song, Hey Arthur, door swings open and he's at, and I was like, oh my god, it was incredible. So I think like having a stage set and like lighting, and like obviously with James as well, with Car Lights he repeats the chorus, and then with Toothache he does like the whole repetitive thing. It's so cool, and I think I've asked him about that before, and he was like, he thinks he's mastered live performance, but he's still working on studio. But I do think that James does excel very well live. I think I like Arthur's music more studio, but his stage presence is incredible. And then just all of James's music live. We've been begging for him to have a live album for so long, because even like the Grapes Belt, love it so much.
I need to just show this because Beyonce's like the shape of her. This was like.
If you can't see that properly, I'll put a picture.
Well, it was just like the star. The whole stage was a star, and then she had like the USA flag as the background, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then they all like flashed. Wait, I'll find the video. Sorry. Yeah, look. Like they all started like turning off and flashing. It was just like the corruption of it. It was really, really cool. And then obviously she didn't have any like stage accessories until around like Tyrant, where she had the metal horse, which was very cool that she was riding. Giddy up, hey.
Okay, do you ever wish that you were a musician, or are you content with just being a fan?
That's hard. Like,
It is.
I'd love to have a good singing voice, like as a musician, but then it's like you'd receive a lot of hate. All musicians receive hate.
I think anyone who's in the public eye comes under a lot of scrutiny, because they, like, especially popular artists, like basically their every move is being watched. So it's really hard to. I mean, even I worry sometimes. I'm not a very known person, but I worry that, like when I'm editing, it takes me a very long time to edit, because I'm trying to gauge what can and can't be seen as like something to like have uproar about.
Yeah.
And I mean, even with like, I know that like especially with live stuff, like live, I don't think I'd be able to ever do like a live performance, because I mean it can't be edited. Like when I was on live with Liv, obviously I chose the clips that I posted, but I didn't edit them all. And obviously I got comments like, I got 2 comments that really got to me. I got one that was like, stop interrupting her, and I got one that they deleted their comment after I responded to it, that was like, you were taking up so much of the live. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I just get excited. Jesus. When I get excited, I talk a lot. Yeah. Which is also why I was on the Bachelor Arthur stage for so long, because I was just talking.
Also with that, with the hate side of it, Beyonce had made 2 appearances in the past week, People calling her fat because she has thick thighs. She's always had, like, people calling her fat because of that. Like, I just don't get it. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch the video. Don't look at the photos. Like, just don't involve yourself in it. Just scroll.
Yeah.
Can't be that hard.
I feel like I like the idea of being, like, even if it's not a singer, I know this pod is meant to be about music, but being known.
He didn't like that.
Right, lad. Being known comes with so many positives and negatives, because, I mean, being known, it's like you feel appreciated. I mean, I can say this as well, like, when a video does well, or does better than expected, like I was saying today in my Q&A, has cleared my
Yeah.
income video in one day. It makes you feel like appreciated for what you've done, but also it's like the complete opposite as well. Like when something doesn't like go amazingly or like as you expect it, it's like it's
just
a bit of a dampener.
Yeah.
But like I think just being a fan as well, I think I've like as a music fan, like especially being a fan of James and Arthur, I've been really lucky that like all the things that I have experienced, and I wouldn't change it for anything. So I think I'm content with where I am right now with being a fan. I don't think I'd ever want to be a musician. Just in terms of music and everything else, I'd love to do well as a YouTuber.
No, yeah, I'd love to be a musician, but like just the voice, and I'd love to like just riff around, you know.
Yeah.
But then like the stuff it comes with is a lot of responsibility that I don't think I could deal with. But like with being a fan, I think I'd like to be. Wait, I'll show you. Where's my phone? This person that I'm like friends with on TikTok. Her name's Grace, and our wrong account. You didn't see that. Shut up. But she like posts about Beyonce. I'd love to be like that.
Yeah.
But I just can't. I wouldn't have the. Because she receives a lot of hate. She
like almost like journalist stuff.
Yeah. Well, she received a weird comment. She was live the other day, the day Beyonce's new song came out, and one of her followers was like, because she's going to Kalani as well on the same day, one of her followers went, "Us lesbians love Kalani and Beyonce, don't we, Grace?" Bearing in mind Grace is straight, so Grace felt like really awkward to say like, I'm not a part of that community, but I'm an ally, whatever. But it was just like the hate that comes with being a content creator.
I mean, also it is really hard with being a fan as well. Luckily, I myself haven't been under much. I think there's like maybe 2 incidences that have happened where, just as a fan, like strictly just as a fan, where I've had bad comments. But there's people like the people who run the James Updates account on Twitter. I know that they get a lot of hate. There was a whole big like hate train a while ago, and I know that a lot of people often get called parasocial because of, I mean, some people are parasocial, but it's people who aren't who are getting like accused of it, which it's really just disheartening, I think, when you really like an artist but you feel like you can't like them. Which is also, there was a girl, she's a fan of Arthur Hill and I don't remember her name, and it really annoys me, but she was bullied out of going to Arthur shows.
Really?
Because people were like being so horrible about her going to loads of shows. But she went to Wembley, bless her, thank God, because I wouldn't want her to miss that. I think her name's Sarah, I'm not actually sure. But yeah, she went to Wembley. I think she also went to the Hangout as well before. So, good on her, bless her, love her. Okay, sort of a follow-up question, but if you could swap lives with any artist, who would you choose?
Who do you think? No, I think it would have to be Beyonce, because then I could listen to the unreleased music for one.
Fairs.
Yeah, and I'd just like, I'd love to see her wardrobe. Do you know, like, because she wears such good outfits, and then like, I'd just love to bully Jay-Z as Beyonce. It'd be so funny. But I think with her, it comes with a lot of responsibility, because she's got 2 heavily autistic kids.
Yeah.
So it's just like, good on her that she's keeping the work-life, like home-life balance. But I don't know. I think I'd love to switch lives with Kalani as well. She's got a very good voice, and yeah. What about you?
I think it would have to be Arthur.
Yeah.
It would be like the big balance between Arthur and James, but I think I've kind of like got a scapegoat here because they both do YouTube as well. So if I were to be Arthur for a day, it would either be, maybe not now because the whole ACL hip thing, but pretend that's never happened. It will either be a day where I'm in studio and I'll be able to actually make songs. I think that's so cool that people are just able to put words together and have their voice move along with it so lovely. or I'd be on a friends from work shoot,
Yeah.
or I'd be on a, well, I mean, they happen once every 2 years, but a platform roulette, something like that, it would be so fun.
It was.
I feel like my entire dream, or my dream, like if I could be anything ever, I would be a UK YouTube male. They do so much. They have so many fans. They, like, their lives are so crazy, like going on the FPL holidays, like just the videos in general, friends from work, sidemen guests. I think it's so cool, and like that's like peak life for me.
Yeah.
That would be my absolute dream life to live.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, before the last question, can we just talk about like iconic moments that's happened in music? Because
I don't know many, but
why
you
was
know.
Fergie cartwheeling at 8 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like it's just so weird. Like, why was Pink flying and just spinning? Do you know what I mean?
What do you think about the Kanye Taylor thing?
It was really funny, but then I also felt bad because Taylor Swift was an upcoming artist. Like, she wasn't like as popular as she is now. But then like Kanye, because obviously it was about Beyonce, wasn't it? Kanye saying that about Beyonce was very sweet, but then cutting her off mid-speech.
Yeah. He
was
could find his own time.
Exactly, it was a bit too much. What else is really iconic? Cardi B throwing the mic at a fan because she.
Oh yeah. Should we search some iconic
Yes.
music moments?
It's just like it can be funny, but like it. Yeah. What else?
Okay, there's. Alright, can we please like actually find something?
Bum 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 bum.
Right, lads.
Real ones know what that bass is to.
I'm not a real one.
And do you know that German band, that Rammstein? I think it is.
Yes.
Their songs are so sexual. You don't
I don't
understand.
think I've heard anything.
Like, and their live concerts as well. They're like fake.
What is this? Elvis Presley thrusts his hips on TV.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Ain't
that.
never been a hound dog.
Yeah, fake things. That
Yeah.
very weird, but you know.
Okay, we can't actually find any proper.
Wait, no, TikTok's our best option.
I think something that I wanted to say about music, I think it's so cool how over time, obviously there's songs that have been out for ages, songs that have been out for like not much time at all, but I think the fact that music carries on no matter what,
Yeah,
and it always has different meanings, like music is so subjective.
yeah, definitely.
Like everyone listens to it in a different way. Oh god, there's a ladybug on the floor.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, music is so different for everyone. I think that's such like one of the cool things about music.
And the history of it. Like,
Yeah.
You can just literally sit back and listen to 40s music or 90s music. It's just so like inclusive.
It would just last forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is so fun.
What do we think about the Justin Bieber Coachella thing?
I think that kind of. I'm not even a Justin Bieber fan, but that really annoyed me.
Yeah, it just like
Please, if
there could
people
have
are
been
paying so
exactly.
much for to go to Coachella, for him to also be a headliner, crazy.
Like there could have been so many better artists on that stage.
Yeah, or even if he just up-leveled his performance,
Exactly.
I would be happy with it.
Another iconic moment, Beychella as a whole. Just Beychella was just so good.
Beychella.
Beyonce,
Oh.
Coachella. Her headline in 2018, it changed. She was the first black musician to headline.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was crazy. And then it went on to be a movie and a live album as well. On top of it was just so good. Also, Cardi B, using her as an electric guitar in her recent live show.
Shaking my head.
What else, man?
I think before we go on a tangent, we should probably wrap it up because
Yeah.
we're going to be searching for a very long time. So one final question that I had was, what does music mean to you?
without music, I'd just die. To be fair,
Fair enough.
it's just so meaningful.
Yeah.
I couldn't live without it. So
Yeah. I think music has done a lot for me, like mentally.
and it also teaches us. It's
Yeah.
not just like for enjoyment. It teaches us the past and
Yeah.
like just include.
Even in history, we've looked at music before.
Exactly.
Because me and Mercedes often talk about Billie Holiday's "Strange Fruit,"
Yeah.
which was a song. I don't remember exactly the meaning, but it was about black people being lynched,
Yeah.
which was a really important part of history. But I think that, like with music, obviously, with being fans of James and Arthur specifically, I feel like it's the most amount of times I've ever said their names in one sitting. I've made so many friends. Like I remember when I started work last year. I was feeling really anxious because I'd just come out of a not a great job and I just wasn't really doing well mentally. But the first time that me and Jamie properly met at work, it was nearing towards the end of our shift. It was me, Jamie and Lily. I think Jamie was on Derby. I must have been on Rings and Fish and Lily was on Goalie and Cans because that's when Goalie was there. And we talked about James for ages until we closed up. And since then, me and Jamie have been best friends. And I think I have James to thank for that.
Yeah.
Because
And you meet
Yeah.
like so many nice people through music.
yeah,
It's just like it just helps the world develop. I
I think music has saved my life.
It saved the
on
world, I think.
occasions. Yeah.
Like imagine how depressing like the 90s would have been without Michael Jackson or
True.
like just any artist like that. It would have been just so sad.
Yeah.
Sad life.
So I think that's a wrap on today's
Yeah.
episode. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know in the comments what your desert island soundtracks would be, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you've been properly entertained today, and that is the end of this podcast episode. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.